Hi, my name is Valentino Harris. I'm 5'7", around 198 and 200 pounds right now.
And what shows did you do last year, buddy?
All of them? Oh, oh, I did Badger State, uh, 2014.
And how did you do at that show?
I won overall most muscular,
Okay. And you were in what weight class?
light heavy.
Um, Now today you did chest and shoulders. Just tell us a little bit about your workout and like the different movements and what you like.
Well, I try to when I start off with like flat bench. I try to stay like well, in the season when I'm cutting, I try to stay relatively heavy, but not too heavy. So I was doing 315 for sets of 10. For the density part, and still trying to like cut it up. And then I go to delts, side delts. Just so you can see like from left to right. Just so my delts could complement my chest. So I try to go I try to like train for like symmetry still too. Like when I do my upper chest, I still try to work some side delts. Like when I was doing like the machine for straight up and down, almost like a military. For the I do that, then I superset right into side delts. For cause now like when I train, I try to train for like poses and stuff. Like that's like for my like a most muscular. Just so everything can flow. So I was trying to do like I was going between the flat bench and the flies. So just so you can see like the density, and so I can get the on top of the density, I can get some deep cuts in it for the striations too.
And you like the pec deck too, you around that.
Yeah, the pec deck. Yeah, I go from the lower arm to the upper arm. Just so it's like it's kind of like hitting your upper chest too with the upper arm, and then when I go to the lower, it's for like just for like the deep striations. So.
Okay. Good deal, man. And then do you always do your delts with your chest? Or?
Well, the way I work out, I either mix it up with like chest and triceps. So I do the way it goes, I do like chest and triceps, and I do chest and delts. But when I do chest, because I usually have a whole arm day at the end. So let's say if I do like a back and bis, the back would be primary, bis secondary, and then I do like the chest primary and the tri secondary, and then after all those are fatigued, I do a whole day for like delts, bis, tris, and forearms, just so I could keep a flow going. So.
Now you did something, man, I saw that was pretty neat. I had never seen before. You took like a 45-pound plate and kind of made like a twirl over your head.
Oh yeah. That's man, cause that's like. It's like front delts and keeping my core tight, because you got to keep your core tight. It's like a lot of stuff I do. It's like it works for me, and I hit muscles that you wouldn't normally use in like a simple like bench press or triceps. So then it was like almost like a core workout, front delt workout, and then so and then from the bottom up it's front delt, boom, and then when I twist it, it's keeping my core tight, just so I can like it kind of like time under tension.
Yeah. And then you also did the normal front raise delts.
Yeah.
The front.
Yeah, I do that. That's to hit the front delts too. That's for, because one of my problems was like presentation, and so when and yesterday, I got to watch the Fox Cities, and then I see a lot of the competitors, and then because I was like on the stage when you hear somebody say front delt or side chest, and then I could see what workout I could do to bring out that muscle. So when I did the front delts with the plate, that's when I dig my from the side chest, when I dig my bicep into my chest, and now you can see that delt separation, and it rolled my chest over.
Yeah. Okay. What was during this past off season, bud? What was your big goal? Like, what were you trying to do? Like, what was your biggest goal? Or what muscle were you trying to bring up?
Well, one of my I had a couple goals. The muscle I was trying to bring up was like my hamstrings. I was doing. I had two goals. Once, because I started with powerlifting. So and you know how when you start dieting, you all. I always got this on my mind. If I don't get it this time, then it's gonna be on my mind the whole prep. I ain't wanting anything on my mind. So my big goal was to bench press 500 with no lift off. And then the day I did it, I didn't feel strong. I just knew that if it wouldn't be done that day, it would take a whole nother year for me. Because last year I got stuck at 485. So that was one of the goals. And then like I think it was Kevin told me, he said, when we was about to start dieting, I said I got like one more day to try this. So and it was a chest day. So I came in here and it just like the weight, I didn't even really feel strong. It just the weight just kept going up and then once it got there, I said here it is. So then I got it, and then that was done. But then like another one was like from the back poses. So when I was working, I was doing like my hamstrings every other morning before or after cardio. It depends on how my energy was, and then and then that and presentation.
Yeah. How long have you been bodybuilding, Bud? Did you start training and stuff for bodybuilding?
Well, I see. My thing was I always like working out, But then so my friend who went to the YMCA, he told me before I started coming to the Animal House. This was like 6 years ago. Before I started coming on set, he just asked me. He said I should do a bodybuilding competition. This was a real small one. It was the State Fair, And then it's a couple, but it wasn't like that. It was my first, and so I did that, and then I won the overall there. I think it was in like 2009, and then I was doing like a powerlifting at the same time. But then because like I was like naturally strong, but I just love like the discipline and dedication you gotta have for bodybuilding. You know what I'm saying? And so it kind of even though I was winning more as a powerlifter, I was learning more as a bodybuilder. It comes.
How much size have you put on, Bud, since when you first started like doing bodybuilding and all?
Well, when I graduated high school, and a long time ago, I graduated at 195, and then this off season was the heaviest I ever got in my life. Like John, he owns Animal House. He told me at first I was the smallest 200-pound guy he's seen. Then I was the smallest 207-pound guy he's seen. Then I was the smallest 215-pound guy you see. I don't know how it happens either. Like and then like people they make bets. Like I bet if you put on like he made his bet. If you put on a small T-shirt, you can have it. And I get on the scale and I say the weight. Then I put it on. And it's not like I put it on. I squeeze it. I put it on and it's like I could wear it. So I went from one out of high school to my heaviest was 224, and that was like on a Culver's diet. Like after the Bachelor, like I was on a Culver's double bacon burger diet. It was there. I didn't turn on my stove at home for about 15 weeks until it was time to prep again.
So now you're getting but what do you recommend people, especially right now in the bodybuilding world? There's a big emphasis on keeping teeny waist, but have you always just had teeny waist?
Oh man, like this is like, well, I have, but I almost didn't. I almost lost it because watching my older cousin or something, like how people they do like these side bends with weight to them. And like I would see them, like I was like 17 or 18, and I was watching them and I was mimicking them. But it's a muscle right here that if you grow it, it could take your V away. So once I started knowing a little more, I stopped doing it, and then I work on my serratus with weight. I don't work on my obliques with weight. I just I work on my abs with weight, and I work my lowers for reps. And if I do lower abs with my feet together, I will put weight on them, but I wouldn't go side to side. I just want that deep cut in the front. So I'm trying to burn off everything I can on the side, and then like the more like the bigger the bigger like and wider my lats are, and then how I train my legs, it'll make a smaller waist.
So what drove you into the industry, but like what do you like about bodybuilding the most?
Well, for me, it's like the discipline about it. You know, man, like like it to me, like I'm kind of like to me, I learned so much from like John, Kevin, especially Kevin, because and then Stacy and like the people. Because to me it's like it's a love and passion for it. But nowadays so I'm at the age right now where I see like it's not like I don't want to down it, but it's like a lot of people is into Instagram or so but it's like it's deep embedded because it's like a lifestyle for me, and I carry it on to every other aspect of my life. Like if I have to prep for this food, I'ma do my accounting for what I'm saying. If I have discipline for getting up and transfer to other aspects of my life, that's what because like it's not like any like other sport where like you can go out and you can score and you can points in basketball and then you can go out and you'll party with it. But like if you have like a cheat meal or if you fall, like you will show it to everybody, on stage, because to me it's like you will show like if you're not as dedicated for it. Because let's say if I go out and I know it, a lot of people might know, but let's say if I go to the kitchen late at night and then I have like cheat meals and cheat meals, not break from my diet, you will see it when it's time. So it's just 24/7 practice, and discipline. All right. Well, to me, actually, one thing that I respect and what I love about the sport so much is that a lot of people that do the sport, are like very like brave to me, because in a world where people are harsh and they it's like surgeries and stuff to cover up what's the name, like a lot of us we brave enough to show like the world like imperfections that we do, like that we have, because everybody have, and to have people look at it and critique us on it, you know what I'm saying? So and then like it's always like people that's like, I say it's brave, that we're brave because it's people like like it or another sport, but like some like Western discipline, so they harsh on us. Like I see it on the internet all the time. That like it's kind of like sad. Like they like let's say if somebody could have dieted harder or anything like that. It's always like ever since like social media, like people that get behind computers and then they bash the people, but they don't know how hard it is. You know what I'm saying, to diet, to get up. I see it like especially people in our gym that get, when the gym open, or even if they got earlier jobs, they go to earlier place to do cardio at like 5 in the morning for 12 weeks, 16 weeks.
Anyone you'd like to thank, buddy?
I would like to thank Kevin and Stacy for helping me. I would like to thank you for sure, and then I would like to thank John, he owned Animal House, for putting up with me. Especially when it's diet time and then you kind of like forgetting stuff everywhere. So definitely I would like to thank him. Yeah, cool.
Well, good luck with your show, and we'll definitely catch up with you later in the year, buddy.
Oh, thank you for sure. Thank you for everything.
Okay.